Dash. I'm not 28 yet.
Today's a big day. First day I'm gonna
Like literally, guys. I'm not 28 yet. I turned 28 on July 31st.
Babe, are you okay? Make any subtle movements and I'll blow your head off. Who are you? And what did you do to my wife? Let's just say I gave her the forbidden glizzy and she couldn't take it. What? The forbidden glizzy? What are you? You did it. I did, and it was so good that I might do it again once I'm done dealing with you. You sick? Why would you do that to my wife? She's pregnant with my second child. She's the love of my life. Oh, all up on my face like I ain't have a gun in my hand. You lucky I ain't shoot your ass.
Well, hey, boss, did you really do that to his wife?
What? Bruce, are you dumb? No, I didn't touch that man's wife or did anything. I just said that to make him scared or whatever. I understand I rob and I kill people, Bruce. I get that. But I would never do something like that. I have moves.
Oh, wow, boss. I wish you would have told me that before we started robbing the place.
Why would I need to tell you that, Bruce? It's common sense. We came here for one thing and one thing only, and that's to get the money.
Yeah, you're right, boss. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Wait. Did you touch his wife?
Well, yeah, just a little bit. I think. But, boss, she was thick.
Bruce, I'm gonna need you to just position your head this way for me. Just turn it a little bit.
Why do I need to do that?
Just do it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's perfect, Bruce. Yeah, stay right there. Don't move. Ow! Why'd you hit me, boy? Because you're fucking stupid. Damn. Look, just go in there and grab the TV, Bruce. Can you do that? Just grab the TV and the PS5. I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna look for the money back here. All right?
All right, boss. I'll get it done. I mean, he is looking funny, kid. And mind if I do?
Hey, yo, run the fucking pockets right now. Come on, and I want everything. You hear me talking to you? I said, empty the damn pockets before I get to emptying this damn clip.
Do you know who I am?
Nigga, do you know who I am? I caught 12 bodies with this gun. And best believe I'm not afraid to add you to the list.
Funny you would say that, because I already added you to my list.
Oh, really? And what kind of list is that, old man?
Let's just say I added you to my hit list, but I have no intentions on killing you. What?
What would be the point of adding me to a hit list if you're not gonna kill me? What kind of weird shit you on, cop?
Don't worry, we'll find out exactly what I'm on shortly.
What? That's...
I wouldn't have done that if I were you.
Man, shut the fuck up! Oh, what the hell? Oh.
No, but Dash, I'm 27, not 28 yet.
What did you just do?
You see, when you break into random people's houses, you might run into somebody who wants to break something up inside of you.
What? Man, stop playing with me, yo, before I kill you.
With what gun?
With this gun, the hell is it? Oh, shit, those niggas so possessive. What the fuck? Oh, damn.
Looking for this.
Hey, man, look, I'm sorry, okay? Can I please?
Yo, mighty, how's it doing?
No, you may not. We still gotta have some fun.
Oh, the fuck.
No.
These skits are fucking funny.
I'm sorry, man.
Get over here.
No. What are you doing? Get away from me, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
The less attached you are, the more attractive you are. Or you could say,
You make vacation.
Well, wait, your name was. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let me see.
Easy.
I don't remember what I whipped that on there for.
Place to stay. Booking.com. Yeah.
New Densify from Crest Pro Health.
Actually, you showed me a picture of yourself before in the past. But I wanted to change that anyway because, like I said, this is not even. Low. Let me add that. Boom. I think you did in the past. I don't remember how long ago it was, though. Hey, I'm Todd. How you doing?
Now it's what we did.
Have you ever seen Lloyd? I'm tired. That's good, but man. Fuck, bitch. I don't want to see that. Anyway, I was about to say something, man. Have you ever seen?
the less attached you are, the more attractive you are. Or you could say, the degree to which you are detached is the degree to which people will attach themselves to you because it's attractive. So when we talk about attractive energy, understand that people are attracted to somebody that is in their own frame and doesn't need something from them. Doesn't need their approval, doesn't need their validation, doesn't need them to like their Instagram post, doesn't need them to text them back immediately. Somebody that is doing that, that is conveying a sense of value. And the degree to which I realize in my own life, this guy right here, that I've been to let go of what other people think, let go of labels, let go of limiting beliefs, let go of attachments, is in direct proportion to the degree to which I've had really good shit happening to me. A lot of great opportunities, a lot of expansive growth, and attracting love. Like, these are all things that came in for me when I really let go. And in this video, I want to share you 5 secrets to letting go that will make you more attractive and that will completely transform your life. And when you start applying them, it changes everything, because you start realizing who you really are and you start letting go of what you are not. So this video is something that can plant the seeds that can really transform many different areas of
Oh, I need to
life,
find myself again.
love, whether it be going for your purpose, your health. And I'm going to share you exactly step by step what to do and the secrets that I've applied in my
I need
life
this.
in this video.
I need this. So I need to phone what's up again.
Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron, and I help people expand their consciousness. Now, this video implies something somewhat interesting. First off, let me say that right off the bat. So it says, 5 secrets to letting go that make you attractive AF. Now, when we talk about you being attractive, understand that there's a belief there that kind of implies that you may really care what other people think of you. I know for a long time, being attractive to me meant validation. If I was attractive and people were giving me attention, I felt validated. If somebody else was paying me attention, or I had somebody that was texting me that liked me, I felt validated. And while it can be a side effect of letting go, that you become more attractive, I would encourage you to first off become aware of the belief there.
I'm good too.
You need to be validated.
I'm good. How about
If you
you?
start to validate yourself, you will become more attractive. This was a game changer for me on my path of letting go and being attractive and having attractive energy, was killing the neediness. This is one of the secrets for
Let me see.
go. It's killing the neediness, because neediness keeps you in an energy where you feel like you're in lack. And many of us growing up, we had childhood trauma or childhood experiences that had us feeling lack, that had us feeling needy, and normally it stems from needing something or wanting something from our mom or our dad. Maybe it was their attention, maybe there was approval, maybe there was their emotional
Yeah, I did.
availability. Whatever we wanted growing up that we didn't get, a lot of times what happens is those same patterns remain on autopilot. Those same patterns remain in us attracting people that are similar dynamics. So it's very important here to realize that the thing you may crave is actually a thing that you need to give to yourself. And one of the ways you give it to yourself is you become aware of the belief, you become aware of how in childhood you craved that. I realized that growing up, I craved validation and attention. And I felt like that was taken from me when I was 3 years old. I look back at my own shadow of this. When I was 3, my brother was born. And first off, when I was 1, my mom's dad died. And when my mom's dad died, which is my grandpa, I guess, and she had a lot of trauma with him, and that's the whole side of the family. But when he died, she went through a lot of emotional pain, and she was like, she didn't eat for weeks. She said she lost 20, 30 pounds. And you can ask her parents this stuff, by the way. I was asking my mom and kind of like interviewing both my parents to see what was their childhood like, because a lot of times energy is stored in ancestral lines, and then we kind of have it. But for my mom, it was, when I was 1 or 2, she was feeling a lot. She was feeling a sense of loss, grief. So imagine I'm 1 year old, and I'm like looking for attention and affection and nurturing from my mom, and I can tell that she's like emotionally distant because she's in her own reality, processing the fact that her dad passed away, and that there's a lot of unprocessed emotion and energy there. A lot of pain and trauma. So I'm then feeling, oh, is something wrong? Is something wrong? And then what happened is I would tune myself to my mom or tune myself to other people and think, can I fix them? If I can fix them, then I can get them to love me, nurture me in the way that I want to be nurtured and loved. And that was something that was when I was 1 or 2. And from then at 3, my brother comes into the picture, and my brother has all these health complications. He had asthma, he was always in the hospital. Andre Agassi actually at one point came into the hospital and gave him a truck or something like that. I don't know if he still has the truck, but I always found that, I always remember that. And at 3 years old, the attention shifted from me to him, and then because there was so much attention because he was sick, and or it was in the hospital. He was always sick, by the way. It was sometimes, I don't know, it's an interesting thing where maybe some of it was exaggerated for attention or something like that. But nonetheless, he got a lot of attention. And my mom and him, you know, like, were always in the hospital, stuff like that. But nonetheless, the attention then shifted away from me to him, and then I started feeling like I wasn't worthy, like I didn't matter. And even growing up, I then had this thing where I was afraid to shine my light. I was afraid to outshine my brother, and I would do everything I could growing up to not be in the attention or in the spotlight, because it would make him feel small. Because he was used to getting all that attention. You know what I mean? Obviously, from like a young age, just always getting it. So validation and approval is something that I wanted and craved, but didn't know what to do with. And I didn't want to outshine anybody, because if I outshined anybody, then it dimmed their light. So it was this weird thing, but what I had to learn to let go of is to let go of other people's validation of me, and I had to let go and realize that there was a belief there that was keeping me in a form of box. A belief that was keeping me feeling non-validated, because I wasn't validating myself. That was where the neediness came from. And just to take this a step further, this might be kind of deep for this video, but one of the biggest epiphanies I've ever had
What am I watching?
was realizing that I was attracted.
5 secrets to letting go that will make you attract shit. Okay, let me say again. 5 secrets to letting go that will make you attractive as fuck, and also help you kind of not need anybody's fucking validation, which I'm about to do now. I don't need people's validation no more, because reality is true. I've been trying to get everybody's attention. Instead, I need to be showing myself how to be better instead of actually needing to prove to everybody else that I can do it or not. I need to prove to myself that I can do it. I don't need no approval. So sooner or later, I will do everything in my power to do the things I want to do. I know I already have confidence. I have a little bit of confidence. It comes in and out. Once in a while, my confidence do. I'm not gonna lie. Once in a while, my confidence shows up. Once in a while, my confidence don't show up. Once in a while, my confidence shows up, and it disappears again. Like, it goes back and forth.
Woman that I felt like I needed to fix, and I was doing them a disservice. I was implying they were broken, and I was attracting people that I felt like I could fix because I got a sense of worthiness and validation on fixing them. And they'll never leave me if I fix them, right?
Not
That
true.
was the idea behind it. And I also realized that because I wasn't used to the emotional availability growing up, I thought I was attracting women that were emotionally unavailable, to find out that I am actually and was actually emotionally unavailable. I've had to work through many blocks with this. And I think a lot of times people that have maybe more of a needy energy, they think they want someone to be emotionally secure and emotionally present with them. But if they had that, they'd probably feel bored. They wouldn't be used to it. The nervous system would literally kind of freak out because it's not used to it. So a lot of this, and a lot of the key to this, is opening up the heart and becoming vulnerable. Needy people as well normally are passive aggressive. I was passive aggressive. I would not make my, I was so afraid of rejection, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but I was so afraid of rejection that when it came to my energy, that I would, in a way, maybe not express my actual intentions with somebody that I was intending to date or take out. And once I started to be vulnerable,
Yeah, I know.
and part of being vulnerable means just sharing what you're thinking and feeling. You know, telling someone that you find them attractive, you want to take them out. Not saying, oh, I just want to be friends with you, or pretending to just be friends. And putting because that's what the feminine really wants as well. The feminine wants to feel safe in the container that the masculine is able to kind of put in front of them, and to be honest, and to be authentic. So when I started to more so be vulnerable, and to realize that I have a closed heart, and I'm attracting people that I feel like I need to fix, but I need to open up my heart and become open, that was a key. Now, one of the other keys, though, is I realized that I felt shame growing up because I felt like I was broken because of the emotional unavailability when I was 1 or 2 or 3 years old, and the attention shifts from my brother. What I had to do is I had to realize that a lot of this stuff, like my mom going through a lot of stuff when I was growing up, that was her stuff, not mine. I could then separate the internalization that there's something wrong with me, and realize there's nothing wrong with me. I was absorbing my environment growing up and absorbing meaning based on what was happening, unconsciously, of course, as a kid. But then I realized there's nothing wrong with me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that happened. A lot of times the parents might divorce me, think it's my fault. It's not your fault your parents divorced. It's not your fault you had an emotionally unavailable mom or an emotionally unavailable dad. It's not your fault if a parent left you. It is not your fault if a parent cheated on another parent. None of that's your fault. None of it. You are worthy for being you, and when you start realizing you're not broken, that's when everything changes. When I became aware of this, by the way, and I let go of that shame, by just being aware of it and choosing to let it go out of awareness, I started to attract so many.
I understand. I'm tired. I hope you get. Man, I hope you get it, dude.
I started opening
Oh
up my own
fuck.
heart. I realized I had to open up my own heart to people. I was the best person at like meeting somebody and then finding reasons why we shouldn't date or I shouldn't go forth with it. And the reasons were protecting me from emotional availability. It's funny how the mind works. Now that's the first one, is the validation and letting go of that. And that's the secret to letting go, is becoming aware of it, choosing to let it go. But if you give yourself validation, you will immediately be more attractive. Now the second secret to letting go has to do with...
She don't like you. Maybe one day she'll like you. Don't give up, man.
Limiting beliefs that we all have. And one of the things we're afraid of is we're afraid of being left alone. We're afraid of somebody abandoning us, rejecting us. And that will hold us back. And that's because we're being attached to other people's approval, to other people's love and affection. And this was the key for me. Now, I realized this with friends and family. What I would do is I would completely abandon myself to make other people happy. Now, for many of you listening to this right now, you may have had and be what is considered an empath. If you figure and you identify as an empath, like this video or comment below. Like this video and comment below and say, I'm an empath, if you're an empath. I want to see how many people are empaths. On this channel, my guess is, look at the likes below, you'll see there's probably a lot of empaths. When you're empathic, many times what happens is, as a child, you went through trauma, and what happened is you started to tune yourself. You had to tune yourself to the outside, you had to tune yourself to other, to survive.
I think I know what happened to me.
It was like, how is my mom feeling? How is my dad feeling? How are my siblings feeling? I have to take care of everyone, and it's my responsibility to manage everybody else. And if I don't, then I'm not going to get my needs met. And your needs may be to have presence, to have people there.
I think I know what happened to me, guys. It's because I had so many people make fun of me, put me down for so many years that I wanted approval from everybody, but it still never happened. But now I need to stop caring about other people's approval and I can actually care about my approval instead. But anyway, guys, I went into streaming here because I don't know, I'm getting too tired.